Hey, what's up? It's Vinny 10 from Vinny 10 Racing. As you can see today, a beautiful day. Season's right around the corner. It's March. It's any day now we're going to start breaking into those 50s and 60-degree weather. I just can't wait. I mean, it excites me every year to have the new season come around, spring, Easter, Passover, you know the deal. But anyway, we're here with Tony Brembo's car, who was a customer of mine way back in the day when he first got this car. A very unique car. It's a 2005 car, but in 2005 they did make an anniversary edition, and basically it had a little different interior. It had the Brembo brakes, and also in 2005, which was not available until 2006, was that this car came with a rev-up motor in 2005. So it was actually a year ahead of its time as far as the production stuff with Nissan and the rev-up engine. This car I hadn't seen in a very long time, and when it finally made it back to me, it was a mess. I mean, unimaginable. I mean, the entire front end was off the car. There was no radiator. There was no radiator support. There was no headlights in the car. The interior was taken apart. The intake, the manifold, no more turbo kit. Back in the day, this car originally came with a Turbonetics turbo kit. Tony's a pretty aggressive little guy, and he was racing around, and eventually he popped that motor. And so we did him a stage 1 motor 5 years ago or something like that. So I was just really hoping that after we got everything back together on the car, that the motor was actually still good. He did not want to put the Turbonetics kit back on, and he went back and forth with a couple other kits and actually bought one and then resold it. So it's been a bit of a headache, but in the end he decided to go with the big turbo GReddy kit. GReddy intercooler, GReddy boost controller. It's a blow-through system. Not one of my more favorites. I do prefer a draw-through, but that's just the way the kit came, so that's what we work with. We got it all together and got through all the little electronic problems that we were having with the car from having it been set outside for so long, or other people touching it, which I don't want to get into. But the fact of the matter is it's back, it's up, it's running, it's downpipes, exhaust, the GReddy big turbo kit, GReddy front mounted intercooler, GReddy boost control. We're going to make a couple of pulls on it and see what we can get. So even got a GReddy exhaust. It's all GReddy. Two back-to-back pulls, 536, 445 torque, 607 at 496. If this was hotter, if this was a little cooler, as far as the car, and we didn't go back-to-back, I've actually gone 544 on low and 636 on high. So probably like an average heat soaking, you're probably looking about 600 horsepower, which is exactly where we are. Almost 500 foot-pounds of torque. It's pump gas, RC injectors 550. Only 15 pounds of boost on low, made 536, 18 pounds of boost, made 607. I'm sure this car's got more in it. I'm sure Brembo's going to want more in it. But for now, it's a winner. It's back together. It's Tony B's car. I'm sure he's going to be really happy. 600 horsepower pump gas. You just got to love that, man. You just got to absolutely love that. And, and for these cars, think about this car. At this point, you can buy these cars for 10, 12,000, 8,000, I see them in the paper. Stage 1 motor, turbo kit, 600 horsepower. Where are you buying that for 20 grand? Where are you getting that for 22 grand? Not happening. Best bang for the buck, unless you're ready to step up for a Supra, and we all know who you're going to compete with at that point. All right.